Israel is not fighting some frivolous war. They got attacked. People were murdered and killed. If Gazans or Hamas could eliminate every Jew, they would. They can't. The Jews could eliminate every Gazan, but they won't. And my opinion is because they're decent individuals. But when you go into somebody's country and you kill and you people and you take hostages, what do you want them to do to you?
I don't know.
Kiss your butt, shake your hand?
They've done all those things.
I am supportive of Israel eliminating every single Hamas person that exists. And unfortunately, if other people are in the way, they got to do what they got to do.
Right. That's what I'm gonna have to call that.
What else they gonna do? No. What else they gonna do?
Not murder a bunch of
they're gonna have to do nothing, because the tactic from Hamas is to go out and murder and hide behind your citizens.
Or
then what do they do?
They could choose to roll back the occupation that they've had for the last 7 years.
They're occupying.
Yes. Land, air, sea, nothing gets in and out of Gaza
Where
without Israel's approval.
where does that land belong to? It belongs to Israel. They have allowed them to have a section for themselves.
What happened in 1948? They just already owned it?
First of all, Jews have been there before anybody. When I went to Israel, I saw Palestinians or Muslims and Jews, Israelis working together. But deep down inside, the Palestinian people hate the Jews. Not all. That's why when they have Gaza, they have Hamas running Gaza, and instead of giving the money to the people, they're building tunnels and bombs and doing all this to eventually get to a point where they can eliminate the Jews. That is insane that they have done that. You think somehow if Israel said, you know what, we're not gonna do nothing, you think the attacks will stop from Gaza?
I think if they worked with
They don't want a two-state solution. They don't want none of that.
Palestinians have been for a two-state solution historically.
They want all of Israel. Ask a Palestinian, does Israel belong to the Palestinians? Ask them, do Israel belong to Palestinians? Palestinians want all of Israel. They don't just want some. They don't just want Gaza. They don't just want the West Bank. They want all of Israel.
Well, at one point it was
from the
all
river
their
to the
land.
sea.
Fine.
Why can't Palestinians go to Jordan?
Because the governments are bad. I don't know what's
No, it's not because they're bad. It's because the people are bad.
the people.
Yeah. Why is Hamas not running the West Bank? They refused to hold an election. They refused to hold an election because they did not want the people.
I'm not an advocate for Hamas.
I'm just telling you what they're doing.
I agree, and
I'm
want
just
Hamas
telling you
gone,
why.
and I'm telling you that as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
murdering in Gaza over and over and over for 100 years is not going to make a difference with getting rid of them.
Murder Hamas, and I think that'll be a solution.